Back to my channel. It's Alexus Danisha. If you don't know who I am, I'm a plus size curve model and influencer on social media, and today I wanted to share with you everything I eat in the day to lose fat. I'm getting back in shape for summer, especially after COVID and all the craziness that's happened there, along with like weight gain because of stress, because of multiple different factors, not being able to go to the gym during COVID, and now I'm really buckling down going to the gym. If you guys want to follow my gym workout routines, I do have gym vlogs up on my page, so you can go check those out, and there's more on the way. But today, let's just talk about everything I eat in the day. Quick disclaimer before we get started, I am not saying that anything that I eat on a daily basis is going to make your body look how mine looks. That's going to help you lose fat, lose weight. I'm just showing you guys what works for me, what's been proven to work for me, what I eat in a day, what I enjoy, and if you guys get any tips or tricks from that, take them with you. But other than that, shout out to BELLWAY for sponsoring today's video. BELLWAY is a supplement brand that I use to help regulate my bloating, to help me feel better, to help with digestion, and to also help for easier movements. I know it's kind of like taboo to talk about, but it's really important to have overall gut health, and all of those things are so important and go into having overall great gut health. I want to share with you guys some of the products I got from BELLWAY that have been helping me do just that, keeping me healthy, keeping me on track, and making me feel overall amazing. So yeah, without further ado, let's just hop right into it. The eating starts at the grocery store, so make sure when you are grocery shopping, you're picking healthier options and just making sure you're getting good produce and meats. First thing in the morning, I like to start off with my BELLWAY. This is a fiber supplement. This is actually a super fiber called psyllium, and psyllium works by helping with a happy gut, smooth moves as in bowel movements, less bloating. It even helps with clear skin and healthy hair, and it has done wonders to my system for keeping a healthy gut. All you need to do is pour 8 ounces of cold water, pour a rounded scoop of the BELLWAY fiber into your glass, stir, stir, stir until you come up with this result, and you are good to go. Look at how good this is. The pineapple tastes absolutely phenomenal. Like, literally don't even feel like I'm drinking a supplement. Next up, I go in with a shot. This is my like energizing shot. I've been trying to aim more towards these instead of coffee in the morning. All this is a ginger juice, apple juice, and lemon juice. I take a shot of this and I'm good to go for the day. Next up, breakfast time. This usually happens about an hour to 2 hours after I take my fiber, just so I can get a good metabolizing start to the day. Today I decided to do oatmeal, so I did 2 packs of my 100-calorie brown sugar oatmeal. It's steel cut oats. You heat it up in the microwave, tablespoon of peanut butter, a banana, and a little bit of frozen fruit. This tastes absolutely divine. It's one of my favorite breakfasts of all time. But yes, super easy, convenient, healthy breakfast. Next up, lunchtime. I like to use Ezekiel bread because it is a healthier bread option. I love bread, so this is something that I gravitate more towards. Turkey sandwiches are my favorite. They're so easy. All you do is bread, turkey, arugula, avocado if you want it, which I did today, and then I do some cherry tomatoes on the side and some cucumber, and it's literally so filling, but it's so healthy, so low in calories, and it just makes me feel delicious and nutritious. Oh, and I also put a little bit of everything but the bagel seasoning. So good. If you want like that extra little pump of flavor, use that. And like I said, I do use cucumber on a lot of things, so I just put my slices on my sandwich, and it adds a little extra crunch. If you're someone who likes like chips on your sandwich like I do, this is a major tip, key that you need to start implementing, because it kind of makes up for chips on your sandwich. Next up, I go ahead and just put my turkey meat on. I don't really weigh this or measure it. I try to get in a lot of protein, so I just put on as much as feels good, to be honest. Top it with that. I cut it in half. I love mine diagonal ways. I put some tomatoes on the side, as you guys will see here in a second. Ooh, look at that bite. So delicious. I love turkey sandwiches. But anyways, cherry tomatoes on the side, and it's ready to eat. Super fast, super easy, and everyday healthy lunch staple in my house. See, enjoying it, loving it. I had to show you guys. This in the BELLWAY, I'm obsessed with. Next up, because I was making fajitas, I definitely had to do some prep. So I started with some prep after I made my lunch. So I got out my chicken breasts, 4 chicken breasts, and all I do is season this and I let it sit and marinate in the fridge for like 6 hours. So lime juice first and foremost is like the most important part. Throw some fresh lime juice on this. It's a little bit of tequila, some cayenne pepper, some cumin powder. Super good. I promise you guys, if you want to make fajitas, this is the easiest, best way to do it. It tastes so freaking delicious and it's super healthy. This is literally just chicken and seasonings, but it's a fun way to kind of incorporate it into new foods. And pro tip, if you really want some healthy fajitas, put it on the carb saver tortillas from Trader Joe's. If you know, you know. They're delicious. They're so good, but they are really low in carbs, so you're just eating literally like straight protein and a little bit of carbs. And if you have like guacamole on the side, which I did tonight, it's perfect source of fats, protein, and just a little bit of carbs. So yeah, salt and pepper from the salt and pepper cellar. Put that on top, not too much, not too little, just enough to season all 4 breasts, so that they marinate and get a nice little brine on them to cook. Pepper, like I said, and then after that's done, I want to show you guys how I make my guacamole because I love fresh guacamole. Oh, after this, I forgot we are actually going to add some garlic. I'm obsessed with garlic, so I added like 6 cloves of garlic. You don't have to do this much, but it adds a lot of flavor. If you feel like you're someone that doesn't like eating healthy food, try adding more like garlic powder, onion powder, because it adds a lot of diversity and variety to your meals, even if you don't think that it would. It does. So anyways, yeah, I just throw in some roughly chopped onions and garlic, and this fries up really nicely alongside the fajita meat, the chicken, when you're going to actually cook it. Like I said, they're a really easy meal. I pop the lid on these after all the ingredients and I let it marinate for up to 8 hours or overnight if you prefer. But yeah, next up, my guacamole. I love making guacamole. So all I had to do for this was I took 2 avocados. You can obviously take more if you want more. I don't recommend you cut avocados like this. I know it's not safe, but I don't know. I've just always cut avocados like this and I haven't had an injury since, so pray for me, knock on wood. But anyways, I cut up 2 avocados tonight. This was enough for 3 people. If you want more, get more avocados. I take out the little middle parts, the pits. Obviously really rough over here, but yeah. I mashed my avocados with a fork. I like pretty chunky guac, but you can do it to your desired thickness. All I do is I mash this up. Super good source of a healthy fat. I'm telling you, I do not play about my garlic. I added about 4 more cloves of garlic to my guac, and this is a pretty heavy guac to garlic ratio, but I love garlic, so I just add a lot of that in there. Salt and pepper, of course. Salt and pepper is key to every meal. I do try to watch my sodium intake, but you know, salt just makes the world go around and it makes eating healthy a little bit more tolerable. Anyways, I cut up some random cherry tomatoes I had. I actually prefer like garden tomatoes for guacamole, or if you have any big tomatoes, those are really good too, Roma tomatoes, but I just had these, so I just cut these up real fast and threw them in so they didn't go to waste. Next up, a red onion. I take about a little less than a half, but a half a red onion is totally fine for some guacamole. Again, vegetables like this, onions, garlic, it adds so much flavor and it really makes the meal what it is. So if you have a hard time eating healthy, if you feel like it gets boring, just use a lot of seasonings, a lot of garlic, a lot of onion, and it will make the meal even better. I promise you. I promise. But anyways, I threw in a jalapeno next. I did about half of the jalapeno, roughly chopped. Threw it in there. It was a little spicy, I'm not gonna lie. So if you want it to not be as spicy, use less jalapeno or chop it a little bit finer and you won't have that issue. Next, this is an absolute pro trick. All you're gonna do is take lime juice. I did the juice of 2 limes. All you're gonna do is you're gonna put this on top of the guacamole. If you're leaving this in the fridge for like 8 hours while you're waiting for your chicken to marinate like I did, all you have to do is put this juice on top. Do not blend it in until like you go to actually make it, but put it on top, and then you're gonna put some of this on top, like some cellophane or some plastic wrap on top, and you're gonna touch it down. Try to make sure there's like as little air as possible, and you're just gonna pat it onto the guacamole, if that makes sense. Put this in the fridge and there will be absolutely no browning, and your guacamole will taste absolutely amazing. It will be perfectly like flavored and everything, and you can leave this in the fridge overnight, 8 hours, whatever you want to do. Next up, just frying up the chicken for dinner. As you guys see here, I didn't add the last clip. I don't know what happened to it. I'm so sorry. But all I did was I fried up the chicken like you guys see here, the onions from everything. I put it on the carb saver tortillas from Trader Joe's and some guac and some beans. And that was what I ate in a day. I hope you guys enjoy. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you guys want to see more videos like this. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.